everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I've got some really exciting new products to share with you today. These products are our brand new Stampin' Up shimmer paints. Now they are to die for. So what I thought I would do is just show you a few different possibilities of what you could do with these shimmer paints and how you can incorporate them into your crafting area and what you can do to enhance some of your crafting projects. So if you jump on, this is a live YouTube video, so when you jump on, please say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I love hearing from people. If you have any questions about the brand new shimmer paints, please feel free to ask. They're new to me as well, so I've been playing and discovering and checking out what I can do with it. So this will be a really interesting live video because we're going to have probably about the first glimpse. I haven't seen many people doing much with the glimmer paints just yet, so I thought I would jump on and do a live video and show you some fun things. So I'll just flip the camera forward now. Hey Crystal, how you going? I'm doing this live now and then I'll be back on Facebook in a little while. So, okay, so I'm just going to flip the camera forward. Okay, so we have in our range of glimmer paints, we have 4 different color combinations. So we have one that's called Champagne Mist, and it's a very silvery champagne type of color, has lots and lots of shimmer and shine. We have Vegas Gold. We also have Bright Copper, and we have Frost White. So we have 4 different colors in the shimmer paints. So one of the first things that I thought I would show you is just with the champagne, and hopefully this is going to show up on camera. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see as much shimmer and shine as what you can see in real life when we're doing it. So as I said, jump on, say hello. I've got my laptop here beside me so I can see any comments that are happening. So the first thing I'm going to do with the Champagne Mist, the first thing I'm going to do is just with a clear acrylic block, I'm just going to pop some of the Champagne Mist onto my clear block. And then I'm just going to pop a tiny little bit. Now a little bit goes a very long way, okay? You could do this with a silicone mat also. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to move that around. So I'm going to bring that into camera. I'm going to move that around a bit so that I thin it out. I'm still going to leave my big thick puddle of it there. And I'm just going to randomly stamp this around on this piece of cardstock. And then what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to randomly stamp this around, and then I'm going to, over the top, I'm going to stamp. Now, in our brand new catalogue that's coming, and these are available on the 5th of September, so they will be available through my online store, and I will, after the live video happens, I will pop that link in the show more box down below. Okay, so I'm gradually just covering this piece of cardstock with a layer of this shimmer paste. Now I'm hoping, as I said, I'm hoping that this is going to show up on video. So, okay. So first of all, I'm now going to try and get this in the light. Can you see the shimmer and the shine on this cardstock? So this is just a plain piece of Whisper White cardstock, but I've now added that shimmer. Now these shimmer paints dry really quickly. I can actually touch that, no problem at all now, and I've only just done that, okay? So then what I'm actually going to do, I have a stamp set that is just called the First Frost. So now what I'm going to do is bring in some ink, and I'm just going to stamp some of these lovely flowers over. So I'm making a bit of designer series paper here using that beautiful champagne shimmer mist. Okay, so I'm just going to grab, there's a couple of flowers. So I'll mount them up. I'm using the beautiful Blackberry Bliss, and it's a brand new colour. It's actually an old colour that has returned to Stampin' Up, and apparently it was a very popular colour when it was available years ago. Now this is what they call a distinctive stamp. So this actually, as you can see, when you ink it up, you'll see that it looks like it's uneven, the ink, but that is actually how it's designed to be. And you can see you get these beautiful flowers. So I'm just going to randomly stamp some of these large ones around. So remember, this is just like a designer series piece of cardstock that I'm making. I'm also going to grab a scrap piece of cardstock. I'll just pop that underneath so I can stamp off, because I always love when you're doing a designer series paper effect, stamping off. So it brings your pattern right off the page. Now I'm going to do the smaller one. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to turn my notifications down. I better turn that down. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so please feel free. When you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, just so I can see how far my videos get. And if this is the first time you've watched me do any videos, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Now, all of the products that I use are available through my online store. So no matter what I use throughout a video, it's available through my online store. These products are brand new, so they will be available in the up-and-coming launch of our catalogue on the 5th of September. And this is called the First Frost stamp set, and it's absolutely a gorgeous stamp set. So I'm randomly just stamping around. Just to create a really, really nice background piece of cardstock. Okay. And I'll just pop a few coming down through that top and one over there. And I'll pop a little bit down through there. Okay. So now, because we've used the shimmer paint underneath, now when we look at this, we have a beautiful stamped piece of designer series paper, but we also have that gorgeous shimmer and shine. Okay, so you could enhance the centers of the flower then, if you wanted to use maybe the gold just to bring out the center of the flower, or actually maybe we'll use the white one. Okay, now I have a sheet of our window sheets here, and this is great for using as a palette as well. So I'm just going to pop a little dob of the white one on there. So as you can see, this goes a very long way. So I'm just going to get a new dauber out. Okay, now this one's white, so I'm actually just going to, in the center of my flowers now, pop a little bit of the white, and some of your ink will come off onto your dauber. And this is just going to add just a little bit more frost onto those flowers. Just to give it that really nice frosty look. Looks like pearl. Yes, it does, Crystal. It's gorgeous. Okay, and now I'm going to bring that up to the camera again so you can see popping that into the center of the flowers and the shine and the gloss. So it's absolutely stunning, this shimmer paint. Okay, so I'll pop that aside. And then I'm actually going to show you something different. I want to use a fair bit of this. This one is called the Frost White, so I want to use a fair bit of it, but I want to put it in a couple of different blobs because I'm going to add some ink out of our re-inkers to this. And then I'm actually going to use a mask and I'm going to create a really different look by, and now, so this is just the shimmer white. Sorry, it's called Frost White. Okay. Now, I've got one of our masks, so I thought I would use the beautiful mandala mask. And I've got some different re-inkers here. So I've got Gorgeous Grape, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of Gorgeous Grape just in. Actually, that was Blackberry Bliss that was there, so I'll pop Blackberry Bliss in there. So I've got Gorgeous Grape, Blackberry Bliss, and I've also got Berry Burst. Okay, so I'm just popping a little tiny bit on the corner there. So I've got Blackberry Bliss there. I've got Gorgeous Grape here. And I've got Berry Burst. Hey Leanne, how you going? Hey Nikki, thanks for joining. So these are our brand new shimmer paints. So I'm going to use the same one that I've been using with the Blackberry Bliss. Now I'm just going to mix this like so. Okay, so as you can see, I've mixed my ink in. Okay, now with this mask, I'm actually going to go. So just using the sponge. Okay. Now I'm going to grab a new little sponge. And I'm going to go the Gorgeous Grape. I wish you could see the shimmer in this in real life, because it is, I don't think the video will be showing it up as much as how wonderful it actually really is in real life. Okay, and the Berry Burst. So this is just one of our masks that we have for our embossing paste. So my idea was, I thought I could use this the same way, but use our re-inkers and add it to this beautiful frosty white paint. But as you can see, this is creating a really, really lovely pattern. And when I bring it up to the camera, you're going to be able to see the gorgeous shine that it has on it. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. Oh, would have been nice if I took it off without. Okay. Now, look at the shine on that. How gorgeous is that? So we could mix any of our re-inkers with, this is, sorry Leanne, this is our brand new, these are the brand new Stampin' Up! Shimmer paints that we have available. They're going to be available on the 5th of September in our brand new holiday catalogue. So it's something that I think has been a product that we have really, really needed with Stampin' Up! And I was so excited when they had them. And us as demonstrators are able to purchase products 1 month before they actually go live in our catalogue. So as I said, anything that I use as of the 5th of September, these will be available, and I will pop the link to my store down below in the show more box, or you could just go over to my website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com, and you can click on the shop now tab and you can see what's available. But as I said, these are not going to be available until the 5th of September when our catalogue goes live, unless you wanted to join part of my team, and you can get these products right now. So now I'm just going to go back over with the white. I'm just going to go back over and just pop a little bit around just to add a little bit more shimmer and take that definite look off. And this is just going to give it that real frosty, shimmery look. But I am simply loving these. This is the first time I've really played around with them, but absolutely gorgeous. I think there's so much that we can do. I'll show you another technique as well after this one, because I did another technique yesterday which I thought was fantastic as well, with doing a stamped image using the frost as well. Sorry, my internet wants to play up today. Hopefully it will stay with me again now. Hopefully you haven't lost me. So that is with the white shimmer over the top. So that so we've mixed it with our inks, and then also then with the white shimmer over the top. But you can see the shimmer and the shine on that, which is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to take them and pop them aside. And now the next thing what I want to show you is I'm going to grab a stamp. I did it with the bird, but I think I'm going to grab the reindeer stamp, which is another brand new one. This one is called Dashing Deer, and this one will be available also on the 5th of September. So I'll grab the reindeer. I need a bigger one than that one there. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to ink up our reindeer with some of our soft suede, I think I'm going to ink him up with. All right, I'll move that there. Okay, so just with the soft suede, I'm going to ink it all up. So we're going to have a lovely soft suede look. Okay, so he's inked up. Now I'm actually going to grab some of the copper, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of the copper out onto there. Okay. And same thing again, I'm going to grab the dauber. I'm going to see if I can rub that off a little bit. Running out of daubers to use. Okay, so this one I'm going to grab some of that copper. I'm going to grab some onto my dauber, and I'm going to just randomly place it over the top of the inked image. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp that down, and you're going to see that it mixes beautifully with our ink to then give a variegated look on our reindeer. So now if I can hold that up, you can see the shimmer and the shine on the reindeer. Okay, so I'm going to try one more thing. I'm just wondering whether I might be able to do it with a bit of, the other thing I thought of was actually doing the Christmas tree and popping the white and the gold on a Christmas tree. So I'll just grab a stamp that we can grab the Christmas tree. Where is it? This one here. Okay. So I'm going to ink up this one. I'm going to do the 2 trees because I want to do something a little bit different with that one as well. Okay, so pop the reindeer aside. Move some of this ink and things away so it don't get too grotty and get it everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to mount up this Christmas tree. That one there. I'm going to bring in another piece of white cardstock. Okay. I'm going to ink up the Christmas tree, I think in our old olive. So what are you thinking about this, people? What are you thinking about these shimmer paints? Do you think there's something that you may think, wow, I think I need that? Okay, so old olive Christmas tree, plain old olive Christmas tree. I'm going to ink it up. And then with the dauber, I'm going to try the gold this time. So I'm just going to pop a bit of the gold here onto my block. Tiny bit of the gold. I'm going to rub a bit of that copper off onto a piece of cardstock and see if I can use the same dauber. Okay. Grab some of that gold. So once again, same similar thing. Pop it around on the Christmas tree. Okay. Then we're going to stamp that one down and you can see the difference up there. You think you're going to love them, Leanne? Yeah. Hey, Regina, thanks for jumping on. Okay. Now, let's check out that Christmas tree with that beautiful gold shimmer paint. Look at that. How stunning is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, the other thing that you could do, instead of popping it on when you ink, you could then go back over when you've already stamped, when your stamp is dry. I'm just going to grab a little piece of foam on there because I've run out of daubers. And just with our, we might do the champagne mist one first because I think it's super, super cute. So I'm just going to pop some of that on here. And I've got some of the white still over there that I can use. No, they don't take long to dry at all. I can touch that now. So it doesn't take long to dry at all. Okay, so this, I'm going to use some of this on the Christmas tree that we've already pre-stamped. Okay, so that was just with a little bit of foam, a foam sponge. Now we've popped it on the Christmas tree and look at the shimmer and the shine on that Christmas tree. So I think they're going to be a really great additive to our craft room. I'm just going to try one more. I want to stamp this row of trees. I'm going to have a bit of room down here. I want to try the white on them. So I actually want to stamp them in, I'm thinking soft suede. So we'll ink them up with the soft suede. Now this is the Winter Wood stamp set. This is also coming in our brand new catalogue. So our brand new catalogue is coming out really, really soon. So if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or you don't have the brand new catalogue, please feel free to drop me a message. I'm happy to send one out in the post to you free of charge if you live in Australia. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the white again now. Now there's a tiny bit of white over here that we haven't popped any ink in, so I'm just going to dab that off a little bit, and I'm just going to try the white over the top. And see if it looks snowy-fied. Oh, you have to be careful because I've just popped it into the purple. Oops-a-daisy, made a mistake, but that's okay. But this gives you the idea anyway. Don't want to get myself into too much of a mess here. Okay, but you can see that white on there too. So it gives them a nice shimmery look. I think you could also pop it into a misty spray. I'm going to see if I have one here that I could maybe do it with. Let me see. We'll try this. I might try, because I've got a bit of, is that water in there? Please tell me it's water. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to try dropping a mist of the champagne. I'm going to drop a tiny little drop of this into my spritzer. And see what happens. Mix that up. And we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to end up with it everywhere. I think I'm going to close up my ink pads before I do any damage to them in case I get any of this misted over my ink pads. I don't want to have glittery ink pads. So good to have an Aussie demonstrator. Yeah, I'm from Australia. You from Australia, Leanne? Whereabouts are you watching from? Okay. So now I'm just going to try. Oh, I've still got one open. You didn't tell me that, people. I still had one open. I could have put some mist in that as well. Okay, so I'm going to try this and see how we go. Now this is... Okay. Now, of course, it's going to be wet. Just trying to... Oh, you're in Adelaide. Okay, we might dry that off with my heat gun and just see what happens with that. Just grab my heat gun. Actually, that's beautiful. I've just looked at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pull the... It's created a really nice shimmer over the cardstock. So bear with me while I dry that off. Lovely. So that is also another thing that you can do. Very, very nice. It's a little bit like you're looking like you've got Wink of Stella all over your cardstock. Oh. So I'll see if I can hold that up and you can see it. That's a little bit hard to see, but there is shine and shimmer. You missed the start, Shannon. No worries. I'm just about finished, but you can watch the recording. It'll be back up later on. But you can see that has put shimmer. Hopefully you can see that in the light all over. Sorry, that light's flickering. Okay, trying to see if you can see that in there. But it's put a fine mist of shimmer all over. Absolutely gorgeous. So a couple of different ways. So you can, as I said, you can ink up your stamp. And use it, dab it directly onto your image. You can use it through a mask like we did here with this one, using it through a mask. But the shine and the shimmer is absolutely, yeah, it's very, very hard to see that, Leanne, on here when I'm looking at it. It just looks like glimmer paper. You can see it slightly. But all around the outside here, it's put some glimmer. But it is very hard to see on the video. But, oh, you can see it? Yep. You can see it. Sorry, I thought you said you couldn't see it. Yeah, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So, and I mean the reindeer, look at that. How stunning is that? You could do that. Now that was with the copper. We could do that with the gold as well. So lots and lots of different options, ladies, using these beautiful shimmer paints. So once again, I'll show you the shimmer paints. So we have in the range, we have, I think this one is my favorite, the Champagne Mist. Now the Champagne Mist is the one that I used with most things. We have the Bright Copper. We also have the Vegas Gold, and we have the Frost White. So they're brand new in our new catalogue. Now you may be saying, how much are they? So I'm going to see if I can grab the catalogue. Do I have one here? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to tell you when I find them in the catalogue. So if you already have a catalogue, they're on page 38 of our catalogue, and they are $14 each. So for each colour, $14 each. So, but there's quite a bit in them. Does it say how many mils is in them? There's 15 mils in them, and as you can see, you only need a tiny, tiny little dob of them. So, fantastic, coming in our brand new catalogue on the 5th of September. So, as I said, I'm Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. I sell all products to do with crafting, cardstock, inks, designer series paper, stamps, framelits, big shot machines, markers, absolutely anything for your crafting needs. Ribbons, embellishment, and the beautiful thing about Stampin' Up! Products is they all match and they all go together. So if you're using Blackberry Bliss ink, you know that it will go with your Blackberry Bliss cardstock. You know that it will go with your Blackberry Bliss ribbon. So everything combines, everything matches. So they take the guesswork out of crafting, which is really, really wonderful. And you can also join my Wild Heart Crafters team. For $169, you get to choose $235 worth of product. Now that special is on any time of the year. You can get $235 worth of product for a low $169. And then while you stay current, you get 20% discount off all your crafting items. So if you're a crafter and you love buying craft products, you really should think about joining my Wild Heart Crafters team. So I'm just going to flip you back around now and I'll have a bit of a chat. Okay, so as I said, if you were thinking about wanting discount on your products, you can join Wholly and Solely just to get discount on your products. A lot of my ladies that are in my team buy just Wholly and Solely for themselves. You don't have to do videos, you don't have to sell, you don't have to hold parties. You can join and you just get, it's no different to shops in your business area. Say a dress shop, and they say if you become a VIP member, you get 20% discount off all your purchases. No different when you join Stampin' Up! That is what it's like. Once you join, you enjoy a 20% discount. So if you're interested, please feel free to message me. I will get back to you. Email me on bejeweled01@gmail.com. That is BEJEWELLED01@gmail.com. Or just drop a comment in the comments below, and I would be happy to have a chat with you. So I hope you enjoyed that introduction to our beautiful new shimmer paints that will be coming available on the 5th of September. So very, very soon you'll be able to purchase these beautiful products. If you decide to join my team, and if you join my team even today, you can purchase these products right now, because us as demonstrators are able to purchase products 1 month prior to a catalogue going live. So that's one of the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and please give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I pop a video up. So no worries. If you want to catch me on Facebook, I'm over on Facebook as Donna Gray, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from over on Facebook. I'm about to do a live video at 3 p.m. on Facebook of making some cards and things, so feel free to jump on over and join me there. I will edit this video and pop some details in below so you can catch me over there if you wanted to click on the link. So thanks again, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.